Well, hello everybody. Good to see you. Just had taking a brief break off of Owl's Live and all those wonderful folks over there. It was a kind of a slow evening. It looks like it might be kind of a slow evening here too, but that's all right. But hopefully everybody's doing good. It sounds like a whole bunch of people dealing with some really bad weather, and I think our turn is coming starting tomorrow. Um, it's kind of a little bit chilly here, but not too bad, and a lot of wind, really windy. So hopefully everybody will be safe and stuff like that. And the link is already up there if you want to come up on the panel. And that friends little link thing is enabled. So if you want to share the thing out, so you'll have your own visitors, that's fine too. So, just whatever you want to do is cool. So we got 3 people in the room, and all right, 2 people in the room, 3 people. All right. Hello, Miss Southern Belle. How are you? Good to see you. All right. Little Ridge Farm. Good to see you. How are you? All right. Anybody wants to come up on the panel, man, that link is up there already, right there beside my name. So feel free to come on up. Food forest permaculture. Good to see you. All right. So how you been doing? Let's see if we can get that thing up here one more time. That way everybody can see it. All right. So, what's everybody got going on this wonderful evening? It's Wednesday evening. Hopefully, the weather's not too bad where you're at. And I've already talked to a couple people that said that they had to pull off on the side of the interstate because out there in the northern part of Texas, it was really going at it. Very busy, huh? All right, yeah, all right. Twin Brook Acres, good to see you. All right. So, anybody want to come up on the panel? We got 5 people in the room. If you haven't done one of these, it'd be a good place to practice up. Facebook user, what's going on, my guy? I'm just sitting there tooling leather. All right, that sounds like a plan. Facebook never tells us who it is, just Facebook user. So give me a hint, give me some initials so I can figure out who you are. All right, Miss Southern Belle, I'm doing really good. Awesome. All right. Food forest permaculture. How's that? Everything going up there for the food forest and gardens and all that? Everything here is going really good. It's been about every third day it'll rain, and got my projects done. That sounds good, and everything is growing really good. All the fruit trees are really producing. Strawberries, kiwis are starting to do their thing. Let's see what else is doing good. I still haven't planted like cucumbers or that kind of stuff yet because I want that ground to get really, really warm. But I got a feeling here before long it's going to get real warm. Well, I believe we're going to have ourselves. Well, hey there, Johnny.
What is up?
All right, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for letting me join you, buddy.
Oh, no problem, no problem at all, man.
All right, back in the house. Finally on a live. It's been a couple weeks.
Yeah, I know you've been busy, haven't you?
Yeah, trying to live.
Yep.
um, last week was fun. The week prior to that, it was family stuff.
Right.
Yeah, but yep, no, back finally. I had to hang out with my peeps here.
That's
Got to
good.
play with you guys for a little bit there. So I heard you talk about. Looks like you see, like I saw you got baby cherries growing now.
Well, man, everything is growing. I mean, it's been like every third day it'll rain and then it gets warm, and then it rain again and it gets warm.
Yeah,
All the fruit trees and everything are really doing phenomenal. But I haven't planted any of the normal stuff like cucumbers and stuff. I want the ground to really get hot.
sure.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah, they say for here to wait until after Mother's Day.
yeah. We're usually right around May 2nd to May 8th. Something like that. So,
Yeah, they just too many cold days still just waiting to happen here in
yeah,
Nebraska.
that's for sure. Absolutely,
Um,
absolutely.
yeah,
So,
I didn't think about it, but when I was down in Missouri last week,
mhm,
that's a little bit further south, right? It's a few hour drive. I tell you,
right.
it was a lot warmer down there.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, obviously temperature, weather being what it is, you can't. I'm sure that's not always that much warmer, but I was like, as I came up here, I was like, it's getting colder and colder.
You know what? I'll tell you this: Jacksonville, North Carolina, where Camp Lejeune Marine Corps Base is,
Yeah.
is 4 hours south of here, right?
Yeah.
But it is noticeably warmer there than
Wow.
here.
Yeah.
Noticeably warmer.
Yeah.
So, and you could go about 50 miles south of the Virginia border into North Carolina, and the types of trees change altogether.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Totally.
just down there, it's a lot of pine and spruce and stuff. We're up here, it's a lot of hardwoods and deciduous and type trees and stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. The yeah, what was it? Even on the trail, I noticed I started out with a lot of cedar, and as I got further and further along the river,
uh-huh.
the trees changed quite a bit there, and I didn't even go that far, but it is funny. It is interesting to see how the environment changes
Sure,
just
absolutely, yeah,
step by step. You know,
yeah.
so
And this morning we turned it was about what 4:30 a.m. and we turned the news on and we're listening to the local weather guy, right?
yeah,
And he kept coming on and saying it was 39 degrees, and I'm like, no, it's not. Ain't no way in the world it's 39 out there.
right,
If I ever touched the window, I said, no, it can't be below 50. You know.
right.
So I went outside and checked my thermometer, and it was 51 degrees. And I sent like a little text message, by
Mm-hmm.
way of the thing. I said, "Man, your temperatures are like 14 degrees off."
Yeah, yeah. It's and of course the weather, man. A lot of I've heard them sometimes. They're like, "Hey, everybody, give us your input because you're going to see variation in the area."
Yeah, it was
So,
a huge variation. It was
Hey, hey,
hey,
hey,
hey,
how's
hey, what's
everyone
going on, my
doing?
man?
see, Bell Loop's in the house. Ashley's in the house.
Noise.
Facebook users in the house. Tiny Nugget Farms.
I was thinking if I should stream this out or not.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if I want to.
I mean, I really don't think we're going to see that big of a crowd tonight. I really don't.
Yeah, there hasn't been a whole lot of people.
Yeah,
Maybe I will. Maybe I will, and maybe we'll just get a little bit of outreach.
yeah. I mean, the last 2 or 3 weeks have been really kind of. I think it's that time of the year. We had the Easter vacations going on and all that kind of stuff. So,
Right.
um,
I'm missing a cord.
uh-oh.
That's okay. I got more. Lying around here.
Double adventures in the house. Facebook users. Someone needs to do a tree log travel sale, like with those rocks in different places. We need limbs for spoons and car. That'd be a good idea. Yeah. But,
Yeah, I still have got to watch it. I've got a video of you. You just wait. You made the spoon the other day just for giggles. I think
Yeah.
it's something like just cause. I think it's
Yeah. Well, there's nothing else to do. So
right.
doing redneck things off grid. Good to see you.
There we go. Let's try this now. See if this.
It's Tony and Leanne.
Yeah.
Yep, they were just over on mine. I just sent everybody here. Right now, I'm starting up a live stream.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you should have.
That's it. That's it. I got to. I need to open another room because I need to grab. I'm going to grab the StreamYard link and put it up in mine so that if anybody does want to join, they can just click on the link.
All right.
I put my potatoes in last going off on mine. I got like 3/4 of this pot is full.
Oh wow, man, that's a meal there. Oh my goodness.
I got quite a bit of food going, so as I invited I said, anybody wants to drop over, I got some food going.
Right. All right.
All right, let's do it. Got the chat. All right, so we got Gary, Belt Loop.
He's still on the trail. She Devil Adventures, Tiny Farm Nuggets. Let's see who else.
And Gary, just as I was leaving, Gary said, "You can't leave. I just got here."
Yeah. Well, I think what it is a lot of times too is 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock. A lot of the country, or a lot of people are still at work and stuff, and so
Right.
yeah. Average Joe Outdoors. Good to see you.
Let me see.
CNC's out there.
Yeah.
There it is. Looking for that StreamYard link so I can copy it and paste it.
Oh, okay. Did you find it? I can post it up again.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it. I'm good.
So I would say persistence is the name of the game with lives, huh? It's like because you got your ebb and flows. You're like just be consistent, just keep going at it, and
Yeah, I mean, if you pretty much stay at the same time,
Yeah.
same evening, people are going to kind of get used to you being where you're at and stuff like that. But
Right.
I mean, the thing about it is there's going to be some weeks where you're just not going to get that big of a crowd because of it could be a holiday, it could be people got other things going on. You might have hit them in the middle of a vacation or whatnot. So
Totally. Now I get it. Yeah.
yeah.
You got Judge Whip and cruising is fun anytime. And Average Joe Outdoors and Molly just popped in my chat. Thank you guys for coming in.
There you go.
And we are on live with Dave.
Yeah, yes, we are. And as
This,
far as I
this
know,
is Johnny. This is Dave. This is Johnny. This is Dave.
there you go. And as far as I know, if you type camping in
Yep.
my profiles, it'll drop the link. I don't know about Johnny's, but
Johnny is it? Yeah, I got to go visit Nightbot. It's like it's not working right now. So
okay.
Hey, Daniel.
Daniel Berry, good to see you.
She Devil Adventures. Ashley. Johnny. He's still on the trail.
So refresh my memory. If 3 of you are streaming in the same live, do all 3 of you get credit? You get credit for the people that are in your room.
Yes.
Yeah. If I have 10 people, I get 10 people. If Al has 4 and Johnny has 4, then that's what we get credit for. So, but you got to type the word camping while you're in on the StreamYard side or the YouTube side. It won't work in the Facebook side. All these weird rules.
So many different things to follow.
Yeah.
So much little time to want to follow them.
Right.
Yeah, I've been trying to get caught up on it. It is about impossible. I'm every now. I mean, it's just when I start getting into a rhythm of watching things. Usually somebody comes in. I'm like, okay, I'll turn this off. What's going on, dear?
There you go. Let's see here. Facebook users, I don't know how to get on. Well, all you got to do is go on to YouTube, locate the stream of either Al or me, and come up on either one of those channels, and you're on. Yep.
It's just that simple. Hey, Black Guns and Gardens. Thanks for stopping in. I haven't seen you around in a little while.
Okay, here.
I met him over on Tarsha's channel.
Who's that? Black
Triple
Guns.
Triple Threat? Yeah, Black Guns and Gardens.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep. So what you got?
I like what he's at out there. He's got a lot of gardens going on in his backyard. Something like he has a little bit more space than I do, but he's doing a lot of similar to what I've been doing here with my back step, trying to get a garden going.
Right.
But he has a much better garden going than I do.
Yeah. Well, I have a feeling that within the next couple of weeks, it is really going to get to be hot. So, well, there's Tony coming up. Well, it's trying to come up. I believe he was in Oregon earlier today.
Yeah, he's still on the move. It's good to see him whenever he gets in.
There he goes.
Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Sorry I'm so late, but been a busy day.
You look like you're in a nice spot now.
You in Oregon?
I am. I'm just south of Bend, Oregon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that video when y'all were driving and then the camp area. So that looked really nice. Chilly up there or not too bad?
Yeah, if my signal holds. There's a lot of trees. Makes it hard for the satellite.
Yeah.
Let's not get Tony started on chili.
It's still not playing fair. I see it.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Well, at least I know what's for dinner.
There you go. Chili, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
We'll be doing a frittata here at the Tidwell household here. Oh, Mark's got his chili dogs. Looks like
Yeah.
there.
He's got them quarter-pound hot dogs.
That's
Hey,
right.
early
He did
here.
mention that. I think he said Nathan's hot dogs. I think I
you
heard.
thought I wasn't playing fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
So I've been trying to figure out my menu for when I go to Ohio here a little bit because it's going to be. I think I'll cook 3 nights. So I'm like, do I do the crab cake, thing there in front of all the survivalists to say, yeah, this is the way we do things in Nebraska. This is my version of trail food. Or not.
Man. Yeah.
Or will I get razzed too much? I'm like, there's some.
Oh, you're gonna get razzed enough. Don't worry
Yeah.
about that.
You can get
They
razzed.
do look delicious, man.
Yeah.
At least he's not
I'm like,
doing jalapeno poppers. We'll be good.
well, I was toying with taking out the buffalo chicken that I have out there. I'm like, do I
Hey,
do the
Gary.
buffalo chicken wrap out there?
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bushcrafter. Good to see you, man. Steven.
Oh,
Are
Virginia.
you talking
yeah,
about the star-kissed buffalo chicken and just using the packet in your wraps?
Well, you know what? That would be a lot easier than what I've done before because I've dehydrated it, the buffalo chicken stuff, and I have to reheat it. But yeah, that would work really well. I've taken that Happy Cow cream cheese type stuff and spread it on a tortilla, and the buffalo chicken, a little bit of celery and carrots in there, and start chewing up on it. So, but yeah. I was like, oh, buffalo chicken wrap, that'd be all right, I think, there with a cold one while I'm out there. Al's busy eating. Tony's probably just lost the signal.
Orange.
There's Ken from Be Still on the Trail.
Hey, Ken.
All right.
Ken, you are living large, brother. You're out there on the trail like every day right now, aren't you? He's kind of in and out, looks like.
Yeah. It looks like he's got a lot of trees around him, too.
Yeah. Yeah, Ken's been putting out some nice videos out there. He's talking about his trail angels, getting them out, getting them on a ride and stuff. And,
Right.
And just enjoying it. Although his last one I was watching, he was like huffing and puffing. He's like, oh, man, they got hills here. And then he gets to the top and he goes, oh, I thought I was going up a big one. That was a little one. I got 2 more big ones to go up now.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been watching Dan's videos about the Cherokee Trail.
Yes.
Yeah.
You coming, Cat? Okay.
Hey, Ken.
Right. Yeah, is it that time? All right, come on. There you go.
Hey, guys.
Hey there.
Hey, Ken. We were just saying, it looks like
I have a horrible access. I'm out in the woods on the Elk River Trail in Kansas.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, so you're just south of me then. I'm up here in Nebraska. Wow.
Awesome.
That's pretty cool. He's actually able to get a signal while he's out there on the trail.
Wandering. Yeah, come on over.
Yeah, we got
they
you bigified, buddy.
He's called somebody.
Look who's
That looks
with me.
nice, though.
Oh, it looks like Dan there.
Give it a
walking
line.
one.
It is Dan.
It is.
There you go.
Hey, everybody.
Dan.
How are you guys?
Hey, brother, how you doing out there?
All right, good to see y'all.
It's good to see y'all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Power YouTube Live. Wow. That's pretty cool.
How good is that to be out
Get
enjoying that?
on and
Yeah.
dropping off of.
That's incredible.
That's
man.
awesome.
Yeah.
Good to see y'all.
Yep, take care of yourselves.
Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna go get warm.
I don't blame you.
Do it.
Just starting to rain.
All right, well, be safe, man.
Probably gonna drop me as soon as I move.
Probably so. Yeah. Well, it was good to see y'all.
Yeah, I just switched my connection off of satellite onto Wi-Fi or regular Wi-Fi
Oh, okay.
cell service. So Should be a better connection. I got pretty good amount of bars here.
That's awesome. Awesome. How much longer before you head up into Washington State?
A couple weeks.
A couple weeks.
Got to spend some time in Oregon.
There you go. Awesome. Yeah. I'll tell you what.
How long before you get the new rig now, too?
Well, it was supposed to be tomorrow. And they called us yesterday, said it won't be till the 10th.
Oh, for God's sakes.
So I just, busted my butt to get up here in time, and
It's not ready.
it's not going to be ready.
Oh wow!
So we're gonna go down in a couple days. I think Friday. Have a look at it. Stay the night down there. Then we're headed to the beach, and we'll come back when it's ready.
Well, that's awesome, man.
He's using code now. Have a look at it. Let's go down and kick some butt.
Well, it's got an air ride system in it, and it's not working. And it's like, that's kind of a priority for me.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Johnny, what's that huge thing on your shoulder? That's not your head.
that's my growth. That's something I picked up down on the Ozark Trail.
Oh, yeah.
Hit me.
How does that baby make it when you're not around?
I could have said, Johnny, what's that huge hairy lump on your shoulder? But then we would have known I wasn't talking about your head. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Hey, I'm working on the comb over here. I'm going to try to come it up.
Luxor TV vlog, good to see you. Virginia Gauchow, good to see you.
I'm about ready to cut all mine off.
Yeah, it won't be long. It's going to get hot.
See,
I'm just on growing out.
See, one of
Yeah,
those
but
days,
you live in a colder climate than we do.
See,
Yeah.
For
one
now.
of these days, they're going to prorate haircuts. And guys like me will get off with just, a quarter. And you guys will have to pay full price, because you got many more hairs to cut,
I don't pay for haircuts. I just grab them things and I cut it off.
That's, I used to be going to the barber, getting a haircut. And I had the buzz cut.
Yeah.
And I used to have to go to the barber and get it. And I was like, no, frig this. It cost me $20 to go to the barber every time.
Right.
Yeah.
Only
And for
down
$20 you can buy
30,
the
for
clippers.
$30 I bought the clipper set. It was like, if I use it twice, it's paid for.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And obviously he bought it and has never used it. So
No, I used to have my hair buzzed off for a very long time. Look at my throwbacks.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
remember,
know.
yeah.
I would say for close to 20 years, I had my hair buzzed off.
Wow.
me too. I
Never-
still do it though.
If it got this long, it drove me nuts. Buzz it off.
Well, mine's kind of long now, but
Yeah.
my hair is weird because it can go about this long and still will grow straight up.
Yeah.
I have to wear my hat to try
Hide
and
it
tame
down.
it a little bit, because it just goes straight up.
I haven't had to buy a haircut in a long time. My wife does all the cutting. So
Oh, that's
the first
nice. I
time
don't
I-
trust my wife with clippers.
This is the
Oh,
first time
no.
in my life, I let the hair go over my ears.
Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, usually when I cut the sides down, I'll cut around the ears too, just because I don't like it.
yeah.
Something in my ear. There's constantly something in my ear. Ugh.
I'm with Al. It's been a long time since I've had hair even this long, really.
Yeah.
At
My
least,
hair was buzzed off for so many years. And then when it first started growing out, it was like, it's driving me nuts, And then I kind of got a little used to it. And the longer it gets, the more used to it you get.
Right.
So now that it's long enough,
Yeah,
I
you can
can
tie the whole
it down.
thing back now, so it's no big deal.
I'm like, it's just going to grow now. However long it grows, it grows.
yeah. Simply Jan Homestead, good to see you.
Hey, Dan.
Hey, Jan.
Yeah.
Thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate it.
Mhm.
Ashley said ticks fall from the trees and get in her hair. She's already had 2 this year.
Wow.
That's not.
No, it is.
I hope they aren't the ticks that are carrying all the bad stuff.
Now, the thing about it is you never know,
But that's the thing down up here, because up here there is none of those ticks. We do have we do have ticks, but not they don't carry the stuff like the Lyme disease or anything like that.
Right, Rocky Mountain spotted fever, all that good stuff.
At this campground I'm in, they let us hang hammocks.
Really? Wow. Awesome.
Yeah, my son's got his sitting there, and mine's back here.
I tell you, man, I love a good hammock. That was what I slept in last week, and I did not want to get out of bed in the morning.
It's going to be to me tomorrow for sure. I haven't been in my hammock since early November.
Yeah, that one that I had wouldn't even let me get in. It would spit me out the other side.
And we got to cure you of that, Dave, because I'll tell you what, you never sleep that good.
Yeah.
Anywhere else. And the older you get, the less you want to crawl up off that ground.
I heard that. No, I agree with you on that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you want everything right there at waist level.
Yeah.
Well, see, the thing is, too, is with a hammock, you can set it up. And once you get it set up, you got a chair, you got a recliner, and you got a sleeping spot all in one spot.
All in one spot. Yeah.
Because if you can sit in it normal, and if you want to, you can pull the back of it right up around, like when you're sitting in it, pull it up around your back, and you can sleep in the recliner too.
At least with the double hammocks, you can.
Even the single ones work for it too, but you don't get it
in my hammock, so
you don't get as much on the legs with the single ones. But I got mine is rated for 600 pounds. I can fit like 5 people in mine if I wanted to. But no, it's mine.
Mine, exactly.
Get out.
Yeah, that last time I tried to crawl into it, it spun like 2 full times, and I ended up face down. You know, like holding on.
I've never had that issue.
Yeah, no. Does your hammock at the foot and the head of your hammock? Does it have supports out?
Yeah, on the outside of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's why
you want a gathered end hammock.
Oh, okay.
It wedges you inside like a burrito.
Oh, okay. It's that jungle hammock, the one that has all the things out on the outside, and it's heck trying to get into it. And then when you finally let your weight off the ground and lay back, it does zzz, and out you go.
Oh yeah, no, the camp hammocks don't do that.
Yeah,
no.
We'll try.
Camp hammocks. When you get into camp hammock, it's very hard to tip yourself out of it. Sometimes it's hard to get out of them.
Right. It ain't hard getting out of this one. They'll throw you out.
Just sneeze and you're on the ground, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you hear that. If you finally get in there to lay down just for a second, and then you hear that sound like, oh, there we go, we're off.
When you're laying down in the nighttime and everybody's at the campground and you hear, achoo, pop.
Yeah,
that's Dave.
We know where Dave's camping.
Dave's away.
Yeah, Ashley's right there, man. Yeah, that's when you. I mean, we've had some bloopers, Ashley. I'll tell you what. Over the years, we've had some. If we'd have had the camera rolling every time something went wrong, you know, I know we've all seen those NFL football videos where the play just goes completely butt wrong, you know.
So
I can't imagine if I had a camera growing up. The video I would have.
I know, yeah.
Would have been amazing.
Back then, I never even took pictures.
No, neither did I. Didn't want no evidence. No.
Oh, it's Barbecue Rockstar over there on Facebook user.
Ah, hey, Rockstar.
All right, man. Let's see, Virginia. I made a hammock out of 4 tree trunks, a rope, and a paracord. Okay.
That's a good idea too.
Thank you, Gary. I appreciate that.
very well.
David Lynn Prepper Principal. Good to see you. All right.
I should move because this is going to be a bit loud.
That's all right. SD Mountain Man. Good to see you. So how's everything up in South Dakota today? How long are you going to stay at this campground, Tony?
2 days. today and tomorrow.
Yeah.
I get to relax. I've been driving every day for a while now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just trying to get here and get here as fast as I could, pick up that new motorhome. And it's like, yeah, we're going down the road yesterday. And it's like, if I had more fuel in my rig, I probably would have stayed where I was at.
Right.
Because that was beautiful out there on that reservoir.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. So is it cold down in Oregon right now, or?
It was 28, I think, this morning.
Shit.
Where I was. It's supposed to be 41 this coming morning. So yeah, I'm gonna really love the hammock. I got my 15-degree bag already in it.
Oh, wow. Yeah. All right, man.
No underquilt, no overquilt. I'll be just fine.
And is this just like the tent camping area, or a little bit of
No,
everything?
I actually have the RV sitting right here next to me.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
it's parked right here.
I got you.
Nice.
And now we got a rolling boil on the
Camping Cage Free. Good to see you. All right.
Hey, thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But yeah, I have a feeling here in about 2 weeks it's gonna really get hot here. So. All right.
Yeah, I think Friday it's supposed to be in the 80s around here.
Yeah.
I haven't checked to where I'm gonna be on Friday yet. Today's supposed to be 75, and it's what? I don't even know if I'm in the right place. No. Right now it's showing me it's 61 on the beach where I'm headed.
Well, Ashley, thank you very much. I'm trying to make sure that I'm looking at it right. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like Ashley is on my channel this time. I don't see
Yeah,
that.
That's the only one I have up and running right now.
Anyone without the little link thing.
Link
If you're looking on StreamYard, you know how some of them got that little link?
Yeah, that little chain.
Yep.
Thing? Yeah.
That's the ones that are on mine. Everyone else is on yours.
Okay. Well, thank you very much there, Ashley. That's very kind of you. Absolutely. All right.
Yeah, Dave's retired. He needs all the help he can get.
Right, man. Yeah. Yeah. Nice to have a piece of, when I see Al eating steak, I'm like, man, what's that like?
I haven't seen a steak in a while.
I don't. I'll buy pork because it's cheaper. That's why, like, most of the times you sees me out here, it's pork chops. And when I'm down in the woods, pork chops.
There you go. Old guy in Colorado. Good to see you.
So, yeah, I had steak sitting out in the freezer. And I'm like, well, what can I do to make a big meal out of one steak? I got enough in that pot to feed probably 4 people.
Wow.
So one meal.
With one steak. Well, Tony, if me and you sat down, we'd eat the pot.
No, you know how I am with chili.
It's not chili. It's not chili. I didn't make chili.
Like a food.
And why'd you start this conversation with chili and then show me you cooking a pot?
I didn't say nothing about chili. I said don't get Tony started on chili. Because somebody asked if it was chili there.
You started with chili, yep.
I thought somebody was eating.
I got, let me show you what I got going. How can I do this? Unplug this.
Do it like a professional.
Don't spill it, whatever you do.
Just put the fire out.
There you go.
Oh, you've got a stew going.
Let me big it so everybody can drool. There you go. That's beautiful.
Kitty cat.
So it's really simple to make. It's very tasty.
How much chef's habanero you got in there?
Nothing, because there's too much. I'll only put in that stuff as I'm eating it.
Oh man, sign of old age.
Congratulations, Mark.
Dude, I just walked into this room and now I'm like, why did I walk in this room?
I do it all the time, Johnny. Yeah.
Okay. Headsets. That's right.
Hey, actually remember. Usually I just go back and sit down, and about 20 minutes later I remember what I was going in there for.
Well, I know the guy. We're not allowed to say the guy's name anymore, but there was a certain comedian that joked around about as you get older and those thoughts go away, and it hides in your butt because as soon as you go back and sit down in the chair, then you remember what it is you were trying to get. So when you sit down, that's when it prods it to remind yourself, oh, yeah, that's what I wanted.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Now, of course, the other one he talked about was you'll pick up a phone and you'll know who you're going to call. Back when we actually had to punch in the numbers, nowadays you just put in their face, but you would punch in the number, and somewhere between here and here, you'd forget who you're calling.
Right.
You're like, hey, how's it going? Great. How are you? And you don't know who you're talking to.
I guess Dave didn't like my food. He put me in the basement.
I don't know what. I mean, everything off all of a sudden, but I don't know what.
I think when you went to take me off of the big screen, you took me off the stream.
That's possible. Yeah.
And I went down in the basement and it was like, all you guys are talking. And I'm like,
all right. A little subliminal thing going on there.
All right.
He's like, oh, okay, you run my life. Well, yeah, okay. Well, I just
But Al is not eating chili. Everybody thinks you're eating chili.
I know. I just saw a couple of comments there. People were like, I thought he had chili in the pot. And Virginia Bushcrafter said Al is chef. I do like to cook. I am not a chef, but I do like to cook, and I like to try.
I like to eat, so if I want to eat, I have to cook.
Yeah.
But by no means am I a chef. But yeah, if it tastes good, it's good in my book.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I did have a lot of fun the other day when I Tom Garvey or Gravy, when he saw the crab cake video that I did. He goes, "That's it." He goes, "Just give you a fire and ingredients. You can cook anything." And I'm like, "That's the idea, brother.
That's all we ever asked for.
That's the idea, man."
We all know that anything can be grilled.
That's right.
Well,
camping cage free. I don't think there's anything coming my way. I probably won't see rain till Sunday, and that'll be out on the beach.
With a fire and with any types of ingredients, as long as you can do the proper implements, you can cook whatever you want.
Absolutely.
You got the cast iron Dutch ovens. You can bake bread and everything in.
Anything.
And if you want to, you can cook it all on a stick.
You could. Yeah.
I saw a guy made pizza on a stone.
I don't know, Tony. I'm kind of gonna question that one. How are you gonna cook soup on a stick?
You need a big one.
Same type of soup that you eat with a fork.
Challenge, Tony. Next time you make a pot of chili, you got to do it on a stick.
Yeah.
I'll put the pot on a stick. How about that?
Those burrito shells around it to hold it up.
That's a workaround.
Yeah. You just get one of those good pieces of bark and cook it inside that.
Yeah. 100 degrees in Nevada. Oh my goodness.
Make a bowl out of birch bark.
Oh, yeah,
Actually, I will be around some giant formations of rock while I'm out at the beach, but I think we Devil's Bowl is one of the ones places we're going to go to.
Cooking in a shovel.
I'm going to probably try to hit the Sea Lion Cave, see if their elevator's working this time, because last time I went, the elevator was down, so we couldn't even go down into the caves.
Giant rock formation beach, huh?
Yeah, that sounds like Ruby Beach in Washington to me.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get back there.
I bet.
That'll be a while. Hopefully I get to hit it this year. But the wife didn't make reservations up there, and as soon as they open reservations, they're gone for the whole season.
Right. Yeah. I would imagine now that COVID is no longer an issue, a lot of people getting back out,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we wanted to just stay here longer, but we can only stay till Friday because come this weekend, they already had this thing booked solid here.
Oh, okay. I got you. Wow.
I've got mixed thoughts about the whole COVID thing.
You do?
As dumb as I thought it was to shut down everything. And as I've watched people out in the mountains wearing masks and stuff,
Mhm.
it was nice having the parks to myself. It was easy to book vacations.
It was
Uh,
crazy how many hikes I went on, just simple little hikes, and everybody's wearing a mask.
yes.
Yeah.
We're out in the woods. We are social distancing by a long shot,
Well, and they're still wearing masks. You
and
know.
they're still wearing masks. As bad as driving down the road
Oh yeah, in your
Oh,
car by yourself.
by
with a mask on.
yourself with a mask on.
Mask on. Yeah. Used to see that all the time. But Ashley
Hi,
said
Rebecca.
beach. Okay.
Cannon Beach. I've been to Cannon Beach. I cannot recall where it is though. I've hit every beach along the Pacific coast from Mexico to Canada. That was a fun vacation.
Fun vacation. Yeah.
I was not married. I was single. It was a lot of fun.
Weather watcher, good to see you, man. I bet you're staying busy with all this screwy weather all over the place.
Yeah, you guys got it a little bit bad over there.
It got real windy today, and they're talking about rain will be here tomorrow, and it's supposed to be like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Dang.
Yeah.
Welcome to Virginia.
Yeah. But I mean, it's been wet and warm, and I tell you what, it sure makes the gardens grow. But it's just, I have a feeling, like I said, within about 2 weeks, it's going to get so hot. It's just going to be bad. Yeah. But, if y'all need to keep track of the weather watcher, that's the channel to subscribe to. He pretty much runs the radars all the time to let you know what's going to catch you and stuff. So.
Son of a Beach near Florence, huh? All right.
Son of a beach, huh? I don't recall that name, but I bet you somebody has a video about it. Where'd you go?
Well, that was my internet glitch for the day, I hope.
Okay.
My internet shut off and reset, and all the chats, all everything on my computer was like chat disconnected, chat disconnected. I was like, and when I looked, all my phone was spinning everywhere, and then it went disconnected. Please try to reload, and then it wouldn't reload. And oh my god!
Ashley says it's
But
about.
on here, and I got some cherry wood.
Oh, yeah?
Looks of it. Yeah.
I thought
Cherry.
you might have gone in the house and got another chair.
No. I
Embarkation.
got up for a minute because I was moving some stuff around over there, some bags and bottles and that I got to bring in, and then I was like, okay. Everything went quiet on the phone, and I was like, did I just get disconnected?
I noticed you were
I
gone.
can't find that, Mark.
I didn't touch that anything this time. So.
I don't know.
Well, Ashley, be safe. If that weather gets too rough, y'all take cover.
Yeah,
cover.
for sure.
Classical with New and Peak District. Oh, hello. Good to see you. Still cold over there in England. Yep. Spring is underway, but -1 at the moment.
There's a Hobbit Beach.
Hobbit Beach?
Must be small.
I was just thinking, maybe there's a lot of short things over there. Short people.
Short people?
That's the East Coast. Oh, okay, I know what he's talking about now.
Sorry. Trying to catch.
Exploding Whale Memorial Park.
So I'm probably putting in too much work for this little promo that I'm doing, but I'm like trying to put some inserts to show people some ideas on what they can do for water. So I don't know. We'll see.
All right, let's see what Mark is saying here. Florence.
Yeah.
They blew up a whale with dynamite. I remember that video. I sure do.
I heard about that. That's just
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called
That was-
Exploding Whale Memorial Park.
Yeah.
that was a bad idea to begin with.
Yeah. I remember seeing that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that just doesn't work. I mean, putting them on a flatbed and hauling them out somewhere doesn't really work either.
But I mean, like, who in their right mind had the idea? Hey, I know, let's stuff it with dynamite and blow it up, and that'll get rid of it.
Yeah. I mean,
Wow.
It sure separated it.
yeah.
It will disperse it. It will not get rid of it.
It even caved in the roofs of cars and stuff.
I just break it down to bite-sized pieces. Think it's gonna be worked on.
You just get a couple big boats in there in the bay, and you drag that thing out into the water. The water and the critters in it will take care of it.
I think they tried that and it was too heavy. But I mean, like, they could have just cut it into manageable pieces for those boats.
Or just left it.
But they didn't want to leave it because they were worried that it was going to be
A stinky hazard.
a hazard to people, like a biological hazard.
So,
Which I can understand. It's a whale and it's decomposing on the beach, but dynamite.
I do remember that. I sure do. Yeah.
You guys remember the movie Hancock, where
Yes.
Will
Yeah.
Smith threw the whale back out in the water, hit the
Yeah.
sailboat?
Doing redneck things off grid. Take care of yourself.
All right.
Taking off, is he?
I believe so.
See you, Tony.
Hey, y'all gotta get. Thanks for the chat. God bless, guys. Yes, I'd say that as I'm heading down the road.
Good seeing you again, Tony.
Absolutely. Yeah. Because he had questions. Remember?
He does. He has questions.
I do too.
He's a great guy. He is.
Yeah.
Astoria is a pretty cool little town.
City manager.
I avoid it if I possibly can, but it's not a good area for driving a motorhome around.
Mm-hmm. To stay away from Portland, right?
Oh, as long as you're just driving through, just don't look at the homeless on the sides of the roads. You're doing good.
Yeah. Well, they call it camping.
Yeah, I call this camping.
Oh my!
Oh, boy.
Sugar, they said you look like a mountain cat. She goes, "That's right. I'm a killer."
Well, I was watching something, and this is getting into some. This might be considered cruel or unusual or something in some people's eyes, but there was a riot in a prison, and they were trying to get in and get control of people, and they bring in like a dog. I'm like, why don't they just let like a couple of cougars loose in there? And I guarantee you, those people will go back in their cells.
Oh, yeah, they'll lock those doors.
Yeah, they're not gonna be like, here, kitty, 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 here.
Yeah, they're gonna go and get in their cells pretty quick, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark, you're right. Astoria is where they filmed Goonies, and we did spend time venturing around that area because of that.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah, we were camped down at Seaside, Oregon, which was just below there.
So did you look through the little medallion and see the two things that were stuck out in the middle of the water with nothing else around them that they said, oh, there's where it is?
We could not find that spot.
No?
No. It was worth the try, but yeah, we couldn't find that spot.
No. I like that movie, though. That was a good movie.
Yeah.
No, the Goonies is awesome. It may be old, and the younger generations may not know about it, but us older boys, we know we can watch it again and still be happy.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. I like that.
That's cool, man. So you got to order some more wood, Al?
Yeah, I'm going to order some more wood now the week, and hopefully he can get it out to me. And I'll get out and clean this up. Maybe I'll do a little video on cleaning up this stuff. Oh, it's an gnarly piece. Yeah, it looks like a dress shoe.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah. Well, them high heels, or what do they call it?
Gonna be high fire now in a minute. But yeah, he was really good, and it turned out it was someone that I knew, so it worked out pretty good,
Right. Cool.
So they filmed Kindergarten Cop in that area too, huh?
I didn't know that.
I didn't either. I knew it was somewhere on the Pacific coast in the north, but I didn't know it was in that Astoria area.
It's not a tumor.
You're ever in the northwest of Oregon, you definitely want to go through Astoria, and if you're in a car, you want to take the bridge across the Columbia River.
Okay.
But I'm in a motorhome, and I will go and drive through Portland before I go across that bridge.
Right. Too high?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
From the ground, you're looking up above
the railing of the bridge.
3 or 4 tree heights,
Yeah, and get a little scary, huh?
No, it's got a big, huge corkscrew, and it's a climb the whole way up. And then I've been across it a bunch of times in cars, but not going to do it in something the size that I'm driving.
That's good with New Peak. Yeah, I know. We always have that issue. We were talking about that earlier about when we have to broadcast these things, and it'd be a good thing if the whole world was on one time zone. But anyway, you have a great night and a good day tomorrow.
I'm actually finally back in my own time zone again.
Tuber Chat, good to see you. Yeah.
Like I said, the potatoes would take a while.
Yes.
It's still going. What are we, 50 minutes in? I put this on when I was still online. I put the potatoes in.
Thank you.
Now, on the Washington side of north of Astoria, on the Washington side, I've been up to all the fort ruins that were taken out by the Japanese during World War II. And it's a pretty interesting area.
Mm-hmm.
That, and I've hiked out on the end of the jetty and got drunk.
No. Say it ain't so, brother.
Oh, shoot, man. Yeah.
Okay. This will be ready shortly. It's very hot.
I would imagine.
I forgot to bring out a bowl.
Yeah.
It's all right. You got a pot.
Yeah. I'll put it in here.
Just make sure.
It'll stay too hot in that big pot to eat out of the big pot. So
Yeah.
I'll just put it in here.
Just remember, don't let it get in your lap.
No, and I got this. I can use it like a soup scoop.
Yeah. I heard that.
That's the lid of my pot room.
No.
Make do with what you got.
There you go. But be safe doing it. Yep. All right.
As the chat says, if all you got is what you got, then that's all you got.
That's all you got. There you go. So, Johnny, when you head to Ohio?
That will be on, I want to leave on May 10th. And the class runs from May 11th through 14th.
Right.
And it's supposed to be advanced nav. So.
And this is Dave Canterbury, right?
Dave Canterbury and the corporal. Yeah. So I did ask him, though. I'm like, so tell me about the schedule. I was like, can I bring food? You gonna let me cook? He was like, yeah, I'll let you cook your food. Because if you do the survival classes, my understanding is they pretty much take it all away from you. Hey, Rebecca.
I've been sharing all of Dave's videos on Facebook channel.
I got a surprise in the mail.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
Oh.
Yes, I covered up my address.
Well, Alice is already.
I know what that is.
Yeah.
You know exactly what's in here.
I know what that is.
And if Dave's okay, I'm going to do a mail call.
The screen is yours, dear.
I'm opening it up.
Okay.
There's somebody scratching. That's a sticky. He knows exactly what's in here. I'm like, wondering.
Al knows how to wrap things up. Just ask DJ.
Well, no, these are really good sticky envelopes.
That's good.
Oh, I know what I got.
Now you know what it is.
Look what I got.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Point Break. I remember that was a Patrick Swayze movie, right?
Oh my gosh.
I'm like,
That's
And Keanu Reeves, I think, also, or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves, Patrick Swayze.
I'm going to turn my camera off and I'm going to go get something for Al.
Okay.
Thank you. That's Nicole's stickers when I was waiting on the sticker packs because we give away the sticker packs with my old, my new, and Nicole's.
Cool.
We were still waiting on Nicole's, so I had to send them out separately. So
Yeah.
anyone that won the sticker pack, Nicole's sticker is out in the mail.
Heard that, man. Yeah.
And to the best of my knowledge, everyone that had participated that was so graciously to donate everything has everything sent out. So
I still have 2 items I haven't been able to get out yet, but
okay.
Yeah. The only thing that I have not seen was that. Remember that T-shirt that I won, that barbecue shirt.
Oh, from
I can't remember.
what's his name?
Can't remember. It's terrible. That's the only thing I have not seen. Everything else.
Grilling Addiction with Nick.
Okay. I have not seen
Is that the one that you? Is that the one you won?
I believe it was. Yeah.
Okay, now he did get back to me and tell me that he did have the addresses and he was gonna get them sent out. I'm pretty sure he do have them sent out, and but that's who it was to put the T-shirts in. It was Grilling Addiction with Nick. So.
Cool. Awesome. But,
Take a look.
Oh, nice.
all right. Al, is that coming your way?
Apparently so.
Just call
It has not been opened.
call it.
Nice.
The only thing is that it's a mild one.
That's okay.
Yeah.
yeah,
You just
empty
add
it out,
more.
send in the container.
Yeah. And they call it camping supplies.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit worried. Will it get to you?
I think it will. But
Stuff like that usually does.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chef sent me all his rubs, no problem.
Good. I'll put it in a Ziploc bag.
Oh, Ashley.
That's a go figure right there.
Dang the hat I won. Oh my
You
goodness.
gotta be kidding!
Yeah, Ashley won the hat. I'll be grab this.
Hey, Grandma.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that, Ashley.
Oh, don't
You're
spoil
gonna have to swipe it back from him when he's sleeping.
There you go. You got to go to sleep one time. Yeah.
So, yep, I will get that shipped off.
Awesome.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
I hear there is other besides this slap your mama. There is others also.
What's up,
But
guys?
this is the only one that we get at Walmart.
Awesome. Mark, how you doing?
Hey, Mark.
Doing all right. You know, just got done eating my dinner, so I figured I'd pop up.
Appreciate it. Good to see you. Whole new perspective. Good to see you.
And you get to see it even better.
Oh.
Nice.
Is that my hat or Kira's?
That's Kira's.
Oh, okay. So you're just rubbing that one into me. I see.
Well, you already seen yours earlier.
Yeah, I know. And I appreciate you for doing it.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate what you did for me.
You know, it's not that big of a deal. It really isn't. You know, you make these hats for everybody for almost nothing, and you ship them out, and so sending you some money to your PayPal to help out with the yarn and the shipping was well worth it. And that's the way I look at it. You know, it's just a pay it forward thing. You know, now you got money to be able to take care of the next person.
Definitely.
Nice hat. Did you make it, Rebecca? Yes, she did.
Yes, we did.
She made both of them today.
Yeah.
In about what, 3.5 hours?
4 hours.
4 hours.
About 4 hours.
Just give me 1 second there. I gotta
Absolutely.
It's
throw
like-
this one in the house.
Okay. Yeah, she makes them extremely. I'll tell you what. If you put that hat on, you are not going to be cold.
Oh no.
Nope.
There's no way. But I'm looking. Oh, there you are. I set my phone on it. Anytime I make a hat, I have this little book that I mark them down. This month I've got 9 so far, and it's almost done.
Wow.
March I did 20.
Beautiful.
20 of them. I'm like, whoa.
I knew I took mine out a number of times during the winter time, and
Oh
And
yeah,
most-
it was much appreciated out here. There's some definitely cold days out here in Nebraska.
I heard that. Boilermaker Rick, good to see you.
How's it going, Rick?
Hi, Boilermaker Rick.
Yes,
Yeah, I can't wait to get my hat. It's got 29 rows of stitching, so you know I can throw that out there.
Well,
Let
plus
Double Dog
the
know-
plus the
let
band,
Double-
the
let
band that's
Double Dog know
16.
that my hat's got 29 stitches in it.
that's right.
Well, besides that, there's the hat itself is 29, but you got the 16 for the band.
Right.
So
Roughneck Redneck, good to see you.
So Tony, how's things going up there with you?
No, going pretty good. Just, traveling along, putting the miles into the belt last few days. So it's nice to be in a place where I can
Agreed.
sit and relax.
Agreed.
Yeah, it looks pretty relaxing right there.
I'll put that away.
Did I just hide this?
Come on out of there.
And we're back.
All right.
So is your address on your about page?
Mine?
Yes.
Yeah, I got my PO box and everything right there.
Okay, good.
Grandma says, very cool. I have a fat head, just saying.
Here's the 2 hats.
All right. But just send them when you can, no hurry. Winter's a little ways away.
Oh, they'll be sent out as soon as those stickers get here, because then I don't have to keep a hold of them.
Yeah, send me one of them top secret stickers.
Yes. This is what it'll be coming in.
Awesome.
Yeah, having
The
the
way that
PO box
blue-
makes it a whole
the
lot
way
easier.
that- The way that blue, I put them in these. They cost me $1.25 in a pack from Dollar Tree,
Right.
and then they charge me about $7, depending on where it's going.
Right. I'll tell you what, you won't be disappointed with it.
Oh, I know.
Mhm.
Oh, there's a phone call coming in, and
Somebody else wants that.
it's the same number, which we don't know who they are. They're not leaving a message.
I don't usually answer them if I don't know who they are.
I don't answer.
I don't never answer those.
Mhm. Yeah.
This is going to be good.
Just go ahead and answer and say, "This is Dez's midnight service. How may I help you?"
All right.
Hi, Grandma Kelly's Clean Life, Clean Living.
Yep.
That's a kind of a tongue twister a little bit.
He does that like magnet fishing and all that.
Roughneck Redneck.
Yep.
I'm probably making a whole lot of noise on that microphone that I have.
Oh, that's all right. How's the stew, huh?
Oh, it's delicious. That's meat, potatoes, onions, seasonings. That's all you need.
Yeah. That sounds wonderful. Awesome, man. So how long you gonna be in Ohio, Johnny?
I fly out on the 10th, and then I come back on the 14th. So let's see here. I get off I'll do a 12-hour shift here at work on Tuesday at 8 o'clock, and get off at 8 o'clock at night. And the next morning I'll be at the airport to fly out. Gonna get there a bit early. Well, I'll try to visit my brother. He lives in Columbus, so I'll try to see him for a little bit, and then I'll drive down to Jackson, Ohio, and just kind of watch movies at night until the next morning.
I got you.
But yeah, it's I think the 11th, 12th, and 13th should be full days, and the 14th. I don't know. Dave usually pulls out a little something, but I can't imagine we'll be running around out in the woods last day of class when we have to be gone by noon. So we'll see.
You
never know.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, well, shouldn't be that much, but you never know.
Is he gonna let you do video, or is he gonna do?
You know what? I want to be a low key.
Uh-huh.
I'll probably do some stuff at night. Like when I'm cooking up food, just say, "Hey, here's what we did today, and here's what I'm cooking up tonight."
Right.
But I don't think I want to try to
Push the issue.
Yeah, because I'm not going to wear any of my T-shirts.
Yeah.
As much as you think it's good to marketing, I'm like, at one point I used to run my mouth too much.
Yeah, I can
probably still do.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, no, I'm here to learn.
I normally share Dave's videos and pictures right on the Facebook page. So if he takes a group picture like he always does,
they do, yeah.
Yeah, you'll be on it. So
yeah, I've got a couple of them. I've got one with the corporal. First time I went out, Dave wasn't there. Then he was at the last one, and hopefully they'll let me do some selfies or whatever else, and and just chit chat. But I'm going to try to just like, hey, I'm out here to learn and hang out with you guys. I think that's.
And what is the period of instruction?
This one's on navigation.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's interesting because he's got big enough property to really set up some nice courses,
right?
Which has been a bit of a sticking point on other courses. So basically, you need to really be good at navigation to get some of your other goals. So it's like, no skipping. if you don't, at least if you can't get there in a timely fashion, you're not going to reach your other goals. But then I think he's always changes his mind later. It's like, well, that didn't work, so we better cut these guys some slack. They did spend a lot of money to come out here, so
yeah.
But he's got access to a big piece of property, so it's an actual real good chance to use your compass and still without getting lost. It's like a nice safety net there. So it'll be a good opportunity.
I think I could still manage to get lost.
Well, I'm sure there'll be a lot of, if you get lost, turn left until you hit the pipe, or
there you go.
Turn right until you hit the road, something like that.
Yeah, but I just wouldn't. I'd just stay in.
Adventure Speaker, good to see you.
Yeah, I heard be prepared to walk 3 to 5 miles a day. So I'm like, not a problem.
And when y'all get to your spot, you're going to camp there?
I am going to be living the life of luxury. Dave actually put some, not cabins, but shelters up.
Uh-huh.
And so, I mean, you can hang in your hammock, you can sleep in a tent, but he's like, for these non-patch course, if it's not a survival class, to get a patch, you can actually rent that. I'm like, well, heck, I'm doing that this time. I'm gonna I want to be kind of like quasi vacation while I'm out there,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
So I'll still be with my gear, but I was like, yeah, do I want to? Yeah, I'll just take the shelter. I mean, he put it there for a reason.
Put it there to be used. So
Right. So I'm
Mika
like,
says she's jealous of me. Huh? What? Me?
Right.
Little old me?
yeah,
cool
you.
meaning. Hello.
All right. See, I love places with cabins. Let's see. Yurt cabins, things like that. Yeah, all that's cool.
Now Sam Larson, he won season 6 or so of Alone. Yeah, he set up a yurt in his yard, and he built upon it. He's got TVs and all that other stuff in there, so it's kind of neat. Yeah, yurt living. Have you ever thought about doing that?
I have seen those one time when we were up in Vermont,
Yeah,
but I think I was so young. I was like 14, 15. I really never gave any of that any thought, but
yeah.
but now, yeah, I would entertain the thought of that, they say that they're not snug and easy to live in and everything else.
Hi, Mika.
Yeah. Mika says she can't eat cherries, huh? Yeah, cherries do pretty good here. So, all right. Mark, you got any big videos coming up or anything you want to share with anybody?
No, I'm kind of at a standstill right now. I mean, I put my last little video slideshow out yesterday, I think it was, and just kind of explaining what I'm going to be doing with the RV as soon as I get it here and whatnot. So I'm just kind of at a standstill with all the rain and everything. So
I heard that. Yeah.
It's horrible. It's like, oh, great, I got a break. I can go do something. No more step out the door and it starts raining. It's like, well, I guess I'm just staying in.
I can understand that, man. It rained like every third day here, and now we got tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday's supposed to rain. And I mean, you take one step out the back of the house and you sink all the way up to your ankle, and then it takes 2 days to dry up, and by the time it dries up, it's ready to rain again.
Well, that's why you wear muck boots. They go almost to the knee.
All the way to the knee, and then you get stuck, and the muck boot stays in the mud.
Yeah, then you need to get some help to get out.
That's the problem. You walk around here, and next thing you know, each shoe weighs about 20 pounds, and it's like...
where you just get taller and taller every step.
Pretty much. I don't need that. I bend over far enough as it is.
I heard that, man. I can remember down in Jacksonville, North Carolina, they would get those big tanks stuck in the mud. And they would have tank pullers out there, actual big, super big bulldozers, and they could. And the bottom line, all they could do was send in the infantry with shovels.
Yeah, dig them out.
300.
Yeah, I can't wait to get started, though. I mean, turning an RV into a tiny home is going to be pretty decent, I think. And, it's going to be cost effective for a lot of people as well. I mean, I pay $2,000 for an RV, and I'm just going to raise the roof on it, put new siding and stuff on it, and it'll be a whole lot better than it was,
That's really interesting. I agree.
It's going to be,
I live in an RV. I get you.
Yeah, a lot of people can't afford like a $25,000 tiny home or $30,000 tiny home. So this way here, I mean, you buy an old RV for like $2,000. That's pretty solid. As long as you got everything inside, you just take the siding off, the insulation out, take the roof off. You can raise the roof, you can take out all your 12-volt systems and rewire the whole thing if you want to. You can take out anything with propane, redo all the wiring and all that as well. your plumbing and change all your PEX, change it all over to PEX tubing. So you're pretty much changing everything over to a house.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
And then you just add another 1.5 inches, 2 inches on the outside wall framing, and you got twice as much insulation in that RV than you had before. And then you got a better siding, and it's going to be a whole lot warmer anywhere.
And you plan on being able to drive this, or is it stationary?
No, it's just a tow behind RV, so it's like a travel trailer. It's going to stay right where it's at. I'm going to hopefully put an addition on later on and stuff, but right now it's just a matter of getting it closed up before next winter comes around.
I got you.
Yeah.
Infinity Rocks and Gonzo, good to see you.
We didn't see an actual town of any sorts.
Hey, Gonzo.
But even with it being, a travel trailer, you could even still do that and pull it behind you as long as you don't go over 13.6 high.
Mm-hmm.
And you can actually go a little bit wider, and you're not going to frown on it too much. And all you have to do is put the lights back into where they're supposed to go.
I got you. Okay.
And you can use it like a tiny home just to pull behind the vehicle.
Right. Yeah. You plan to make like a video series on all that?
Yeah, I'm going to video everything I possibly can.
That would be interesting. Absolutely, man.
And I think it's going to be really interesting for a lot of people to kind of tune in on it and watch the whole thing.
Oh, I know I will. Yeah, that would be very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, you can't find anything on YouTube about changing the siding on an RV, and when you do, they're changing the siding to the original siding.
Yeah, they're just putting it back.
Yeah.
Same way with the roof. It's the same way. I found one RV where the guy did a roof raise on it, and that was it.
I've actually done
There's
the
something
roof
about
raise
transmission.
because most RVs have a pretty flat roof. I completely stripped the top off this one and put a domed roof on the dang thing. Gave him an extra 6 inches in the middle of the space inside because it was a short RV to begin with. For me, if I'm in there working like this, when I was done, I could stand up.
Right. Good night, Food Forest.
If it is stuff,
Dang, Al's just scraping the bottom of that pan.
Yeah, too late, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm putting less in my pot now. So
He even ate a little bit of aluminum, but that was good.
well, it's an aluminum pot scraping an aluminum lid. So sorry.
Well, that's all right.
Don't be sorry. It's all part of the entertainment.
Right. That's right.
But I got.
Till he puts the fire out.
I just ate one of these, and now there's number 2.
You have a compliment there, Al, from Grandma.
From Grandma. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it took him forever to work that.
Really did. But it's a nice opener.
It is. It really is.
It is, yes.
Absolutely. And I got a beautiful fire going.
Yeah. You need about enough flame for about 40 minutes, man.
I still got wood down here by my feet, so I got lots of wood. I'm not worried. I'm not going to run out of wood.
That's good.
Lots of hardwood. Gotcha.
Yeah, it is. Birch.
Birch is not a hardwood.
The most hardwood we got around here are birch and maple.
Yeah. I wouldn't want nobody throwing it.
Maple does qualify,
Yeah.
Tony, if I flicked a chunk of birch at you and it hit you in the head, you'd say that was hard.
Yeah, I would say so.
That's all right. I'd take it, carve it up, and throw a spoon back at you.
In midair.
Deal.
Yeah.
Wait till I get to Washington.
I'll show you some hardwoods.
No, keep it PG.
Well, we got a good amount of oak, but tons of softwoods too, like alder and cedar and.
See, the cedar and that is good for the
cottonwood is a really soft wood too.
I just
cedar.
realized something. I had my mic muted.
Carson World Transmission.
Oh, I thought we were just dealing with it quiet.
Well, I hear somebody else talking. I don't know where it's coming
Yeah.
from.
Who's watching?
Red Bot.
What is it? Possum Run.
Is that what that is? I don't know.
I think it's Possum Run. Somebody's watching.
I'm not watching anybody.
Me either.
Neither am I. I'm outdoors.
My wife's over here on the phone. So you probably heard some of that.
Oh,
You're not
My
hearing
dogs
me
are
as
going
I'm
nuts
editing
right
this
now, of
video, are
course.
you?
You know what I just realized?
Giant 6 on.
Every single one of you have a hat I've made.
Yep.
It's just Mark doesn't have his yet. His is sitting here at my house.
I was about ready to say I don't have mine.
Well, it's made. It's heading your way.
So you've made a hat for every single one of us up here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, every last one of us. Mark says it's breaking news. Newfoundland camper perishes in porch fire.
I got a full belly.
I think if he's already going to perish in the porch fire, he'd have done it a while ago.
I think so.
Well, the reason he didn't run away was because there was an axe stuck in his leg.
Yeah.
Should I use this on my brother?
Why not?
Sure, why not?
Why not?
Put it on video or it didn't happen.
Only if it leaves the imprint.
That's right.
And then we want the video.
Get back here.
I need to ink it up.
You know what this is, right?
Looks like a cutting board.
Charcuterie board.
Oh.
Yeah, a security cheese board.
Well, it says nuts, cheese, honey, fruit, meat, mustard, toast, crackers, olives, pickles. My favorite.
So it's a cotton board with a funny name. Right? It's a cotton board with a funny name.
It could be, but I won't use it for that. Yeah, for sure.
It's like the hand towels I got from Texas and stuff like that. They're up on the wall. They don't get used.
They don't get
They're in the
you.
bag up on the wall.
That's all right. Yeah, buddy. So, Johnny, that's going to be a really extraordinary trip again, man. That ought to be very interesting.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And I'm going. I don't know. I guess I was still in the mindset of last year when I was changing jobs and everything.
Right.
I was like, nah, I'm not going to be able to get out and have fun like this. I'm like, wait a minute. I looked, I was like, dude, not only you have time built up, your schedule's free, so go. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So
absolutely, man.
Yeah, it's like that. I mean, how many opportunities do you really get to actually use your compass and navigate? I mean, you can kind of point it in this direction or that direction, but to have a piece of property big enough with enough woods and a map to work with. So yeah, it should be, I'm excited. It should be fun.
Same on the other hand, how many places do you find that they actually will teach these classes?
Right.
We have a guy in the Northwest there that does do all the teaching. He has 500 acres of land he gets to use for anything he wants to teach. He's a good buddy of mine, and he does nav classes. You know, he's Army.
Yeah, he said
he used to be Marines, now he's Army. But he does all these classes, and you know, and he calls me every so often. He's like, I need a hint on how to teach the structure class and stuff like that when you're building primitive shelters and stuff like that. Because in the military, you don't do that. You dig a hole, you throw a tarp over it, you're done.
You're done.
You know, that's it. So he contacts me about that stuff, and the whole time I'm like, dude, I've never used a compass in my life except that, hey, there's north is that way, right?
Right.
I mean, that's all I've ever used it for.
Yeah.
I don't navigate that way. I navigate by sight, smell, sound, and water. You know,
where that's
in the Northwest, we have water everywhere, so you can easily navigate knowing where your next stream is, your crossing is, stuff like that. So we've got along pretty good trading back and forth.
Oh,
That's how I do a lot of navigating up here.
You gonna take
I
one
think
of
you
these?
guys are gonna
John?
like the thumbnail.
What's that? You got
What is
these?
that?
That's one of the old style compasses.
Ah,
No,
Yeah.
they've got more of the Sunto ones, which more of a backpacking style. It's real flat and stuff. So, matter of fact, I got to pull mine out. Yeah, that's more like what I used at Survival, that SEER class up when I went to Washington State up in Fairchild. But it'll be a flat one, and I think we got to do like a little sundial as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, kind of like stick a stick in the center of it, so to speak, or
That well, and I think they've got a board with like a nail on there, and
there you go. Tony got me.
there we go. They got us bringing out masonry lines, so I suspect we're going to do what they call the Paul method to kind of navigate. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure it's going to be nonstop, from my understanding. So it's a good opportunity and sit around the fire and tell or listen to a lot of stories. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So I think you guys are going to like the thumbnail for this May challenge announcement. I just made it, so
Okay.
I'm going to upload that bad boy right now, and let's get this out today, so I don't wear everybody out. Let's see here, upload a video. But yeah, I'm super excited. Next Saturday, I'll be going down to Kansas and teaching a bow drill class. So Tony, you come on down. I know you're all excited about learning doing bow drill with me.
You know, I hate that thing.
I know you do.
I'm from the Northwest, man. Everything's so wet. It's so hard to find perfect materials for the bow drilling.
all right. I gotta take one of those.
Yeah, matter of fact, the next video I'm releasing is it's me trying to do a bow drill on a windy, snowy day, and it didn't work out so well. I think I could have, if I had actually relocated, hidden from the wind, if I wasn't about recording, I could have done it. But yeah, that Northwest friction front, that's nothing but wet.
I know what's on these water videos.
I mean, you can find good materials for doing it, but
yeah,
man, the moisture content in your materials is always so high. I mean, even starting fires and doing it the easy way with a lighter and such can be very difficult.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's not given. Let's see here. Let's go.
Grandma Kelly's in Linwood,
Rick.
I mean, I didn't do a bow drill for many years. I used to use the hand drill.
Right.
And I carried that spindle in my pack.
It's the same thing as using the ferro rod. It doesn't guarantee you're going to get a fire going with it.
That's truth. And boy, I know it.
Let's see here.
Yeah, Grandma Kelly says she's in Linwood, Washington.
Yep, Linwood, Washington.
I know exactly where that is.
Me too, and that is so wet.
My sister lived in Mount Lake Terrace, and we lived in Linwood. Yep.
Awesome.
I know exactly where that area is.
Yeah, it is awesome. Yeah. So what is the challenge, Johnny? Or you're not at liberty to say yet?
Oh,
no. It's water. It's water. So that's what the announcement is. I try to throw out a few ideas. Matter of fact, we should all jump over and watch a premiere here in a minute. I'm just right now. I'm writing up the description. So it's water, whether it's procuring it, disinfecting, treating it, cooking with it, things you might do to your buddy, whatever you want to do with it.
Okay.
Important, but water is super important. So whatever people want to do. So what I've been working on this last bit is I've been grabbing little clips from all my other videos that included water one way or another, just to try to make this announcement interesting.
Uh-huh. Well, that ought to be interesting. Very interesting. Yeah.
I'm going to say goodbye. I've got to get some things done. Got to make up for my brother and I.
Sounds good. You take care of yourself.
I will.
Rebecca.
Rebecca.
Yep. Well, that ought to be pretty cool, man. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're starting to get in that time of the year where water will become extremely important.
Absolutely. Yeah, because
I don't think it matters
You
what
dry.
time of year it is. Really, water is always important.
It is, yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, try, us that live up in Washington around Puget Sound, there's streams constantly flowing in.
Right.
So finding fresh water isn't such a big deal. But what do you do when you can't?
Yeah. Yeah.
All you got is salt water. You can
Yep.
still get fresh water from it. Desalination is a lot simpler than most people think.
Yeah, it's just you got to put the time into it. That's all.
Yeah, you do have to put time and the effort and survive on limited amounts.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah.
Now, what was nice in the military, they actually did have a water filter that could filter out the salt. It was not cheap, I tell you what, though.
I want one.
Yeah. I've seen this water bag that some channel was using. He actually dipped this thing into a mud hole. And he turned it upside down and sideways, and it drained through charcoal or something. And
Yeah, charcoal, among other things, really works good.
Yeah.
If you use a combination charcoal, sand, moss, or anything like cotton would work good for removing sediment. You need the first layer in your filter needs to remove sediment, whether it be your bandana, when you're gathering it, that kind of thing, which is what most of us do in bad water situations, use a bandana.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have one in your pocket like I do, probably should think about it.
T-shirt.
You know what I use?
T-shirt.
For the first layer on my filter, what I'll use? Sphagnum moss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Underneath the sphagnum moss, I'll put fine sand and charcoal.
Then charcoal and you're done.
Yep. And sometimes I'll put a layer of sand on the sphagnum moss so it doesn't float up and fill it with water.
I used to put pebbles, just regular pebbles on top of the moss to hold it down.
Oh my God, I'm so full now.
You're going to sleep good tonight, huh?
I will sleep good tonight. I got a full belly. Now I got to heat up some water to wash my pot out. My pots, because I got two of them dirty, which is perfectly fine.
Here, guys.
That might work for Al, Shirley.
One thing about a really hot meal,
probably off none.
It gets warm. Eating it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys are like that, but I get really warm when I'm sat back eating. Oh, see you, Mark.
Yeah. Shirley's here.
Hey, Shirley. See my new shirt, Shirley?
Let me bigify you here.
Make sure I can get up.
I bet you it really chafes too.
Believe it or not, it's not so bad.
No chafing, huh?
But nice. Worked out good. It's the first wear on it, so let's see how it goes.
Yeah. More importantly, the first washing, right?
Yeah, well, that's what I said. One of the big things with these logos and that on them, you always want to make sure that they're inside out when you're washing them. I usually has them inside out anyway.
Right.
But we'll see how it holds up.
Shirley wants to know, is that on your store or is that just
That is on my spring store. Yes, it is.
All
There's
right,
also
guys.
sweaters.
My video will premiere in 1.5 minutes.
1.5 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark, I tried to add that to my thing, but it wouldn't let me because it was empty.
It wouldn't stay.
Yeah, it wouldn't stay.
Anti-chafe underwear, huh? All right. So, Johnny, do you need to be at your premiere?
Oh, I can just slide on over there. Hey, what do you want? You want to show it here on this?
I mean, if you want to. If not, we can shut this down and go to your premiere.
Oh, no big deal.
Yeah,
That's like,
no, I mean it's that big of a
You
deal.
doing that as a premiere, Johnny?
yeah, I just loaded it up right now.
There we go.
56,
Yeah, it's been a
55.
premiere in 1 minute. Well, if you
I
want,
thought you were just uploading the video.
well, I
Yeah.
was, and then I was like, well, I can sit there and
There we go.
be there as a live. Yeah, there it is, right there.
It's pretty.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I should make sure the audio's on it. Let's see here.
Yeah. There you go.
It's a short video.
Now I got you running too, John.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Hi, friends. Hey, welcome back to the Expeditionary Johnny channel. Well, hey, another month is just about ready to draw to an end. That means it's time for another Camp Challenge Alliance challenge. All right, so normally, what do they say? April showers bring May flowers. How about April rains bring Johnny out again? I don't know. I'm trying, folks. Hey, the challenge for May is all about water. And again, really, the sky's the limit. Okay, literally, the sky from which the water comes down is the limit. Do whatever you want to do. If you want, you can do a video on collecting water. You can purify with it. You can cook with it. You could splash your buddy with it, But think about it. Water is so critical on getting outdoors. And so that's why get yourself out, get your children out. Think about what type of water video do you want to do. Like me recently, I just went to the Ozark Trail and I had to go out to a spot to collect water. So think about it. Have a lot of fun. And we'll be looking forward to your next video. All right, see y'all. Thanks for tuning in.
Right.
Good one, Johnny.
Yeah, well done.
Good point.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Oh, hiccups.
Who's got the hiccups?
Oh. Me.
Okay.
I ate too much.
Wow, I actually had a few people out there. We got Tony. We got
I mean,
Grandma.
I got the room open, but I never typed in there.
Oh, that's cool. We got what we got here? We got Grandma's Kelly's Clean Life. All right. And then who else we had out there? Indian Hemlock.
There. Indian Hemlock Shirley.
Yeah.
Doing our best.
Yeah. Let's see here. Not too shabby. Nice and short one. So.
Oh, okay.
And that's it. That's all.
Yeah.
All right. Let me put. I appreciate all of y'all.
Yeah.
And that's it. All right. Fun times. So hopefully you guys like that one.
I like
or hopefully they'll get some attention and get people thinking about some fun stuff this month.
Yeah.
Yeah, they I think I know what some of the things you guys are going to do. A couple of you guys are through it, but we'll wait and hopefully we'll have the great big reveal.
Right.
I've got some editing to do for that. I recorded my stuff when I was down on the Ozark Trail last week, but I've got to add some extra stuff, and I've got to decide: do I separate like the steak and ale challenge out of the thing, or do I just have one decent sized video? I don't know. Should I take go out of the playbook of Al? Have a longer video.
Longer bit. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter. I mean, it's
Yeah.
all for good fun and
Right.
get people active. So, I mean,
Right. Absolutely.
yeah. Mm-hmm. I have to ponder. Yeah.
My longer videos are ongoing
It's all good as long as the shelter's not laying on the ground when you get to it, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I expect, I don't know if you've seen the one I put out Monday, but I expect that I got to rebuild my entire canopy that's on my seat where I sit.
It looked kind of flimsy for sure.
Yeah, it's been there for like 5 years.
Yeah. I believe that
Yeah, I've just been, the only thing I've been upgrading in the 5 years is the roof.
Right.
Right, and I knew it was in need of repair the last few times I was up, and I was like, I'm just gonna tie it up for now, and when next time I get a day to come up, I'm just gonna strip the whole thing and rebuild it.
So what's he do? He just ties it back up.
Yeah.
I just put the paracord on it, and I tied it. I didn't even cut the paracord off because I was like, I'm not cutting my paracord to tie this up for a temporary, you know.
Yeah.
So I just tied it enough that it'll hold. It might hold until I get back up.
Grandma, do not even believe half of what Mark says. I think we got it around 10%.
I like that, man. Yeah, that wind and winter up there this year, Al probably tore it to pieces pretty good. So
I'm thinking it's a big part of it was the wind.
Mm-hmm.
Another part of it is lack of building materials in the spot that I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, ham.
Johnny got something.
Johnny got
not for sale.
That is a leg of ham steak.
Is that from a farm?
You're muted, Johnny.
We can't hear you, Johnny.
Yeah.
You gotta turn your microphone on.
I didn't turn. Dave did that. It's Devil Dog.
Dave muted you. Okay.
Dave said, "What's that? A ham?" And then he went click.
He's like, "No, he'll put me in the basement, but he is going to shut me up." All right, but no, that from a local.
At least he didn't put you in the basement like he did Al.
What do you think?
We got that from a local rancher and had a process. So we had instead of one big ham or a couple of big hams, we made a bunch of steaks. So I'm going to make a ham, egg, and cheese frittata. So here shortly, I'm going to clean up potatoes and start cubing them up and throw it in the oven. So yeah, but figure some instead of bacon or sausage, I'm going with ham tonight.
Good to me.
Well, you got to do ham, bacon, sausage, and maybe add an egg.
Mm-hmm. I heard that.
Well,
that little light makes quite a difference.
Well, our chickens have been busy laying eggs, so I got to find ways to cook a few eggs around here. I do got which, by the way, let me get started on boiling some as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw Mike from Keto Journey guy.
Yeah,
he just did some pickle. He pickled his eggs and then he made a pickled egg salad. You know, like had a bunch of.
Yum.
Oh yeah. So, which reminds me, time to make some boiled eggs because I've got lots of. There's Devil Dog. Dude, how did you put?
Somebody said his name one too many times.
How did you mute me when you weren't even here? How'd you do that, man?
That was a proper hijack of a sound.
Devil Dog's powers are unlimited, right?
Right. Yeah, if it flies, crawls, walks, or anything else, Devil Dog's got it.
Watch out, world. Eddie, how are you today, brother?
I'm good. How you doing, Johnny?
I'm living the dream.
Big brother is the right word for him because he's always watching. You never know it's from where.
Grandma Kelly, we're not talking about deviled eggs. We're talking about Devil Dog.
But I bet you this dog has some eggs.
I got a lot of eggs, actually.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, you do. You don't have any shortage of eggs over your place, do you?
Not now. I mean, we did have that issue for like 5 or 6 months, from like October, November of last year up until like March. We didn't have no eggs.
Wow.
Did you
And,
put a light in the house?
It ain't because of that, Tony. We've had chickens for the last 3 years, okay? And every year they've laid, okay, during the winter it slows down.
Right.
But they still lay, okay? It may not be the 40 or 50
As
or more
prolific,
eggs we're getting a day,
Yeah.
but they still lay, and they have access to outside during the day. So they get up before sunlight. They're outside in the yard. You hear them and stuff. And then they're out there until right before dark. And, then they come back in and stuff. They have plenty of sunlight. It does slow down during the winter, but this winter, people can say what they want to, okay? They can have their own opinions. They're entitled to it, okay? But
Just
I
not
know
around Devil Dog.
no, they can have them around me. But see, crap! I didn't know Mark was here. I'm out of here, guys. Him
Now, wait a minute there, Devil Egg.
Him and Raquel correct me on everything. But okay, last October, whatever, we changed their feed. We would always go down to Mount Bellevue, which is about 35 minutes away, to go to Texas Feed Stop. We know the owner there. His name is Brian. They're real good people and everything else. And the food that we got from them was called MG. Okay. We never had a problem with MG food. Okay. Then we stopped going there, just not because we love that place. We love Texas Feed Stop, but we stopped going there because it's 35 minutes away when we could drive 10, 15 minutes away here in Dayton and go to Dayton Feed Stop. Okay. And so the feed that we switched over from MG to the feed that they carry. Okay. And, which I don't want to mention the no names. I don't want to get in trouble or anything else. But the thing is that's when our chickens stopped laying. And we figured it was just because they molted and because it was winter and stuff like that. But our chickens have never went 5 to 6 months, however long, without laying one single freaking egg. So we switched back and started buying MG again from Brian. And within 2 to 3 weeks, they started laying again.
Wow.
Weird.
So people can say what they want to, but as far as me, I know from personal experience that we do not feed our chicken. Now we'll go get goat feed at Dayton Feed if we need goat feed or something like that, or the turkeys, because we haven't, I don't think, had an issue with the turkeys laying, but they're new layers. The turkeys are brand new layers and stuff like that. But as far as our chickens, we only go to Brian's Texas Feed Stop to get our chicken feed.
Huh. We had good luck with Purina egg layers. The one that is for egg layers, that worked out pretty well with our ducks and chickens. I don't know if you've tried Purina or not.
I got a surprise in my food box today.
Oh yeah.
Can you guys read that?
Let me bigify you a little bit here.
Chocolates of the world.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let me know.
I'm like one says Peruvian dark chocolate passion fruit.
By Grandma Kelly's. But the thing,
Yeah.
the answer to your question, Johnny, is no. Because see, we're poor. We're poor. We don't go for your.
Oh, sure. I got you.
Because here's the thing: we don't even buy feed at Tractor Supply because it's so dang expensive.
Them poor folks who buy feed.
Nah,
They so poor their chickens stop laying eggs.
I declare.
Because since we started, I think when we started with our chickens 3 years ago, a 50-pound bag of feed was like $12 or $14.
Yeah.
And now it's up to $17 to $19. And for a 50-pound bag. Yeah, it's went up that much in feed. And we free feed our chickens. We have a big, I don't know, I think it's like an 80-gallon plastic tote. And we have some PVC at the bottom of it. We have like 4 PVC where they stick their head in it. But that thing will take like 7 bags of 50-pound feed, that bucket. And then when you put it in there and they're low or whatever else, they love making a mess. They scatter that stuff. They'll pull it. Now they do eat it, but so it's not going to waste. But they will pull that stuff out all over around that thing. It's kind of funny, actually.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love watching them. I'm like, my daughter, when we first got into chickens, she was going to the county fair to do the animal scramble. And I'm telling my wife, don't do it. We ain't doing no chickens. Well, of course, she caught a chicken, brought it home, watching it walking around the yard, scratching. I'm like, fine, we'll have a chickens. I built a coop. We got more. Yeah, they're hilarious watching them get into everything.
They are. And then it's hilarious. You throw them a piece of bread, and one gets a piece of bread, and then they're all chasing that one.
Yes.
And then another one grabs it. Another one grabs it out of its mouth and runs the opposite way. Then they're all chasing that one. It's there.
Where are the mice? We catch mice.
Oh yeah.
They
will
eat
tear a
mice.
mouse
Boy,
up.
yeah, they chase each other, man. They're little carnivores.
Yep.
Yeah.
They'll eat just about anything. And the thing is we have one Americana rooster in with all the hens right now. And he's funny. And Jamie named him Jack a long time ago. All our chickens, we've either bought at a feed store, during chick days or whatever, and raised them, or we've incubated the eggs and hatched them and raised them ourselves.
Very cool.
Well, the thing is this Jack, she named him Jack, and I call him Jackie Chan because here's the thing. He has never attacked me or anything else. Okay. But for a while, he did start going after her. Yeah. And I guess he learned real quick because she would spray him with a water hose and then go in there. Once he was drenched, he had no interest in fighting her no more. And so he's really calmed down since then and stuff. But like yesterday day before, we sold 2 hens. So we went to get 2 Americana hens out of there, and they're sweet chickens. They love us and stuff. But when he went to grab them, freaking Jack started to go after my son almost because he was trying to protect his hens.
Right, yeah.
And he'll go I'll go out there or I'll open the window and look out and talk to him. And I'll say, Jack. And he just kind of looks at me. And then he knows I'm talking to him because they can learn their names and stuff. Right. And so if I keep messing with him or I go, or something like that, he'll fluff his neck feathers up and he'll fluff his feathers up and then shake and then flap his wings. And then he's got to go to the highest part that he can find in the run, whether it's the tree or the boards that we put across there or whatever. But he'll wait. He'll get up as high as he can, and then he starts crawling back like he's the king.
Yeah, they are.
He's a little character.
You ain't getting over me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, we've incubated. I remember one time the whole run turned out to be nothing but roosters. We're like, man, and of course we were in the suburbs.
Oh, yeah, that sucks, man. That sucks.
That's a lot of chicken soup.
Doesn't that have something to do with the temperature at which they're incubated?
Oh, yeah. Well, here's the thing. Whenever you incubate, it has to be the temperature has to be 100 degrees and the humidity has to be at 50% and stuff. Jamie knows all that stuff. She keeps the
stats of the logs.
Yeah, she knows how to do it and stuff. Incubate them. I really don't. Dang, Western Diamondback.
That's not your area, huh?
Yeah,
you finance it, right?
Yeah.
But they're great. They're hilarious, to watch, and we just had to get rid of them because when we moved out here, we didn't have a good setup. We had foxes and stuff. So after this last year where they had a shortage, I'm like, that's it. I'm not banking on the economy again. I'm like, it's too unreliable.
Yeah.
So back to chickens in the backyard. So we had a coop built and we're back in the egg business.
Well, see, that's the thing, man. I mean, we have issues with raccoons and possums. I think mainly raccoons, but
Yeah, coons, weasels, possums are horrible for chickens.
You got snake issues?
We have had to dispatch one snake that he kept coming in and getting eggs in the lay boxes and stuff.
Yeah.
Andrew dispatched him real quick.
They just send him Mark. Mark cooks up some good snake.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
That's
Snake
definite. That's definite one meat I've never eaten.
That's pretty good. I'm not gonna say these taste like chicken, but because it's got that lizard type flavor or whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, Mark is so talented, dude.
Yes,
he knows a lot about a lot.
He'll have some snake tacos next week.
The thing is like instead of being a jack of all trades, I think he's like a master of all trades.
Yeah.
Yeah, if things were going to go down here, I would be heading Mark's way. I'm like, he's got some skills and not just protection, but food procurement and processing and just whole network. I mean, just a really good guy. Totally positive. I'm like, I feel real fortunate that he's we're friends and all. So he's a really good guy.
Yeah, you don't want to be on the menu, Johnny.
No.
No, I'd rather be handy than healthy or tasty.
What's the name of that? What's the name of that video, Mark? Marching Chickens. It's he has it in the thing. Oh crap! I was looking.
You put the link in there.
Yeah, I was looking at StreamYard and it didn't have the freaking. I was at his page trying to look at it.
Now, Eddie, you reminded me of an old, as you were talking about Jackie Chan, the chicken. There was an old Burger King video commercial that they did when they were bringing in they call them chicken fingers or something.
Dang it, Al. You messed me up, Al. I'm in Al's live instead of freaking.
Right.
Oh, there you go. There's your problem. You're not on Dave's live.
Yeah. See, I hate this crap.
Jeez, Eddie, what's wrong with you? You're the one that's supposed to be all tech savvy.
No, I am tech savvy. It's just I was looking for Mark's comment in your
stream.
You're not going to find it there.
Well, no crap.
He almost said it.
We're going to have to get Eddie on the navigation challenge there because he might want to hone up
Poor devil
navigate to the right live. See, that would be an interesting challenge. No, we're not talking to Compass. How do we navigate this live?
Mark, are those production reds? They production reds or Rhode Islands? I think they're production, ain't they? They may be Rhode Islands.
Devil Dog, Eddie, when you get a chance, do a search in YouTube for Burger King Too Much Kick. There's a video. They had a chicken going around doing a Chinese. He's kicking everything, knocking things over. And it's like some kung fu. Oh, too much kick. And he finally got it just right. He's like, oh, you've mastered it. And then he's like, oh. You'll get a good laugh out of it. That's your Jackie Chan chicken there, right there.
Mark said Johnny would like it. They are Air Force chickens. Whatever.
Yeah.
At least they're tender.
Let's see here.
Oh. Well, we've had a lot of fun the last 4 hours, haven't we?
So I just did the thing where if you're not sure if you have what you need at the house, you end up buying extra things.
Hey,
I got extra green scrubbies right now.
4 hours ago, I was asleep, Dave.
Yeah. I think
surprise.
Me and Al have been here since what, about 2:30, something like that. Yeah.
Hey Al, sorry I missed your live, even though I'm in your live now.
I heard that, man. All right.
What can you do?
All right. Well, I'm gonna get ready to close her down, and
I just got here, Dave.
He's never going to change what he does because he's never going to change.
Yeah.
We're the keto guys, the keto brothers. Although I think they're shutting it down now too.
Yeah. All right.
Who is that?
Tom Gravy and Mike. I forgot.
Mike the Keterific. Mike's Keterific Journey.
Yeah, Ketorific Journey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think they started an hour ago, and I think they're probably wrapping it up about now. So, but There's more lives tonight. Empty
Oh,
Homestead.
absolutely. Who was it? Brian Lee was saying that 9 o'clock, something like
Hey,
that.
you want to put
Yeah, Brian Lee with Vineyard Homestead or something like that. So, oh, there we go.
There we go.
Chickens on parade, man.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, those chickens, man.
They're fun. I mean,
Yeah,
I know
they are.
they're mean. I mean, but it's
No,
like,
mine ain't mean.
well, if you're small like a mouse, you don't cross the chicken.
No.
Yeah,
But-
man.
Oh, I guess there was sound. Oh, shit.
You want to do it again?
Yeah, give me 1 second. It's short.
All right, Mike, it's good.
Oh, that's why I didn't hear the sound. Otherwise, I wouldn't have shared it.
Help, help, oh, come on.
Oh.
See, if I would have heard that sound before, I wouldn't have shared it. My volume was muted, so I didn't hear that,
All
Mark.
right, at ease. All right, troops, fall in.
There was a short I saw like that. And they had the Star Wars music going behind the chickens walking.
Oh, the Imperial March.
Yeah, it was funny.
That's enough of that.
The one where there's the dance.
Enough chicken for one day.
No, it's enough of that music.
Eddie, don't be chickening out.
That's
If
an
you
Air
want,
Force
if
song.
you
isn't
want
it?
to call that music, yeah, exactly, Dave. See, this is a Marine Corps channel. Dave's a Marine. We shouldn't have played that.
Oh man. All right, let's do what we always do. Double O, you got anything you want to tell everybody? New videos coming up, lives, anything?
No, I'm good.
Al, how about you, Al? You got the challenge Friday, right?
Friday is the Camp Challenge Alliance. Again, Johnny will be hosting it, and we'll be streaming out from that too. After that, then it's just my regular Monday video.
That's nice. What you got
So
there?
I'm pretty good.
What you got there,
That's
Bob?
keychains Jamie's making.
Oh, okay.
Oh, awesome.
It's two-sided. There's like my logo and her logo on there.
Okay.
I showed out his yesterday.
So if anybody's interested, just contact Jamie or.
Yeah, it's on her community tab. Prices. She does stickers, magnets, keychains. Hopefully next month we'll start with mugs and T-shirts and plates or whatever. Maybe coasters. Stuff like that too.
Okay. All right. Rebecca, you got anything coming up? You want to tell anybody?
I wish someone would message me so I can make their hats or hat holder takes a little bit longer, but it'd be nice to get some emails from people so that I could do a live and make
The
their
problem
hat.
is everybody's already got your hat.
No, not everybody. Not everybody does.
I mean, people, help Rebecca needs things to do. Ask for free stuff.
I do. I do.
All right, Mr. Big Johnny, Expeditionary Johnny, what you got going you want to share with everybody?
Well, like Al mentioned, we're going to be doing our Camp Challenge Alliance live on Friday. So we'll be talking about past entries, future entries. I'm going to be releasing a new video. It'll be Johnny trying to do bow drill in the snow. Ooh. And of course, I'm still proud of my last video, backpacking crab cakes. Yes, folks.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, so that was a tasty delight. But yeah, we're going to just keep on moving forward, doing this Challenge Alliance and having fun this summer. So that
sounds good.
Thanks, Eagles.
Go ahead.
Eagles Trekker says he ain't watching.
No. Eagles said be safe in Texas. Big storm.
Big storms coming, yeah. Tony, what you got coming up, man, that you want to tell everybody about?
I think Friday my video with my arches photo dump comes out.
Wow.
And it's like 60 photos that I took while I was out in Arches National Park. A little bit an area we found with dinosaur tracks that was outside the park, but very cool.
Awesome, man. Absolutely.
Outside of that, yeah, not a lot going on yet. But Friday, hopefully set up in camp and I can join the chat for our Camp Challenge Alliance, of course.
All right. Well, I am going to go get something to eat, something to drink, and chill out for a little while. Devil Dog, you want to take this live over, man?
What do you mean? Do I want to take the live over?
Well, I'm gonna close down and you come up.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm cool.
He hasn't even had breakfast yet.
At breakfast.
All
right.
He's not ready to do a live stream yet.
He ain't ready, huh? It ain't midnight.
No, I do my live streams on Saturday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Advertise.
That's why everybody misses them, because it's Saturday.
Everybody's all hungover.
And sometimes when he doesn't even realize it, he's on the live stream.
That's right. There is the occasional pop up.
All right, everybody. I'm
Devil Dog.
I'm gonna say good evening and thank you to every one of you that has joined in and made this such a
bye, Shirley.
Grand old time.
Bye,
and
everyone. Bye, Facebook user.
Yeah, I don't know who they are. All it tells us
it just says Facebook
user. That's all it is. Yeah.
That's probably John. Hey, John.
yeah, Rockstar, barbecue Rockstar sometimes. So, all right, guys, y'all take care.
Semper Fi, all.
Semper Fi. Devil Day.
Hoorah.
Devil Day.